Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ESPN. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about Malik Monk and his futures with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, before I get into the news update speculations about Malik Monk and the Lakers, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff, and of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ZSPN. Guys, let's grow this channel. Please subscribe to the channel, share my videos, and just show me the love and support by telling all your friends, your loved ones about this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. We are growing a culture here when it comes to ZSPN and talking about Lakers news, updates, speculations. So if those of you out there who love this channel, who supports this channel, and want everyone else to know about this channel, please subscribe to the channel and show me the love support by telling all your friends, your loved ones about it, and show me the love support, and I really do appreciate it. So, guys, please, let's talk about, when it comes to Malik Monk, the recent news that just came out when it comes down to his futures with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, according to The Athletic, Malik Monk had an interview with The Athletic, and he basically says that he wants to stay in Los Angeles, specifically with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, this is music to all Lakers Nation, Laker fans across the spectrum when it comes to this news. I mean, obviously, Malik Monk is averaging career highs with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been a big winner for the Lakers when it comes to the offseason signees, not also including Carmelo Anthony when it comes to type of decisions that were made in the offseason. But when it comes down to it, Malik Monk, at 24 years old, he's a young guy who is still developing in the NBA. And I just think when it comes down to it, a guy who's averaging 13 points a game and averaging career highs when it comes to shooting. I think last time I checked, he's shooting around 47% from the three. I mean, since December, he's been on a tear when it comes to helping the Lakers try to win games. Now, even though the Lakers have been lacking and struggling when it comes to winning games and finishing easy, winnable type of matchups, Malik Monk, he goes out there every single night and gives us a great performance. And, he goes 6 of 7 from the three, 4 of 5 from the three. I mean, the guy is just electric when it comes to bringing that shooting offensive ability to the table when it comes to the Lakers when he's starting or coming off the bench. So the guy has been very helpful for the Los Angeles Lakers ever since he arrived. And when it comes down to it, and I think I speak for all Lakers Nation, Laker fans across the world when it comes to Malik Monk staying in Los Angeles. I second that. I have to say, he deserves to be part of this Lakers team long term. But unfortunately, when it comes down to the Lakers' finances in the offseason, it is not in their plate when it comes to trying to bring back Malik Monk. That's the sad truth. I mean, if the Lakers, potentially, if they were in, because I just did some research when it comes to the Lakers salary cap. They have money when it comes to salary cap in 2023. But unfortunately, when it comes to 2022, this offseason, they're hard capped because of the contracts of, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. So when it comes down to that, I mean, the Lakers, the only thing they can offer Malik Monk is, I believe it's called a tax mid-level exception when it comes to potentially giving him an offer that's like so not his his value of a potential contract. It's going to be similar to what what's his name? Kendrick Nunn, excuse me, when it comes to that type of contract that could be coming to him. Now, this is just coming from a fan perspective and what we've been reading when it comes to Malik Monk and his love for LA with the Los Angeles Lakers. If he says that he wants to stay with the Los Angeles Lakers, and if his agent, which is his brother, saying that he loves LA, he loves the Lakers type of scenario, then, do us a solid, if you will, and just, side with the Lakers and take less. I mean, that's the idea, right? I mean, if you want to, stay in Los Angeles and stay in LA with the Lakers, with LA Lakers, then somehow you could give us a solid and just, sign with the Lakers on a mid-level exception, or it's called I think it's called a hard tax mid-level exception. So when it comes down to that, he could be making somewhere around like a 2-year, 10 million type of scenario, which is like maybe five, I think it's like 5 years for 2 years, so it's like 10 years. No, excuse me. A 2-year deal around 10 million. So that's the idea for the Lakers when it comes to doing whatever they can to bring back Malik Monk. Now, there's another way, and obviously this is where the Lakers may be going when it comes to the offseason, is to trade Russell Westbrook. Obviously, there's been talks that that the Lakers are going to look at all of their options in the offseason to potentially trade Russell Westbrook. But the problem is that there's going to be some teams that want to match the type of contracts that will be coming their way when it comes to Russell Westbrook, because next season he's going to be making around, I think, 46 or 47 million in his final year of his contract, and you guarantee that he will be picking up his player option when it comes to that final year, and it's around 47 million. I mean, I don't know anybody in the league or anybody in general that will not pick up that type of money when it comes to a contract situation. So obviously the Lakers are looking at all their options, and when it comes to that, that's the only way for the Lakers to potentially give a solid type of contract to Malik Monk, somewhere around like a THT type of contract, if somehow they trade Russell Westbrook. But it's such a long shot. I'm not sure what will go down in the offseason, but Rob Pelinka, he has a lot to work to do when it comes to potentially trying to bring back certain players. I'm going to say this right now. I want Malik Monk and Carmelo Anthony to return to the Los Angeles Lakers next season. Those are the two guys that are like my top priority at this moment. The rest, I can honestly say they can, move on and go sign somewhere else. But as it stands now, I think the Lakers, when it comes to top priorities, Malik Monk is one of them when it comes to a guy who signed a veteran minimum this offseason and is, looking this offseason to get paid. And, he is going to, the Lakers are going to try to do whatever it takes to bring him back. But due to the circumstances, the Lakers can only offer a mid-level exception, similar, like I said, to a Kendrick Nunn type of contract. But, if he, like I said, if he loves the Lakers like he does and wants to stay in LA, then, he should give us a solid, if you will, and just sign take less to rejoin the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, that's just the only way for Malik Monk to potentially wants to stay in LA and re-sign with the Lakers. So that's my own personal opinion, guys, when it comes to the matter. I mean, we have to give a lot of credit to Rob Pelinka when it came to those type of decisions in the offseason. Sure, some of the decisions like trading for Russell Westbrook instead of going for Buddy Hield, or signing, DeMar DeRozan to have, a contract this offseason, because, he said this offseason that he wanted to take less. So the idea of that never happening was also the fault of not just LeBron James, because, he wanted Russell Westbrook, but at the same time, this is a GM, Rob Pelinka. I mean, you should have, stuck with your gut and went for someone else instead of Russell Westbrook. But, he did make some great decision. He went after Malik Monk, who nobody really wanted to give him a contract to, and the Lakers and I believe the Dallas Mavericks were the two teams that were interested in Malik Monk. And Malik Monk wanted to be a Laker, so he chose the Lakers over them. So obviously that was a good move by Rob Pelinka, and a smart move, because he gave him a veteran minimum instead of giving him like a certain contract. Because there was questions around Malik Monk before he became a Lakers. I mean, we were like surprised that Charlotte Hornets did not bring him back. So there was questions around that. But obviously when it comes down to it, he made a statement. He proved himself, and he's one of the most valuable players in this league, and especially for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes all said and done. So, but other than that, guys, I really want to know your thoughts about it. What do you think the Lakers should do to try to bring back Malik Monk? Should they give him whatever he wants, or should guys can go with my mindset? If Malik Monk wants to stay with the Lakers, should he take less to rejoin the Lakers? Or you think the Lakers should do whatever it takes to bring back Malik Monk and certain pieces that fit with the Lakers this season, like I mentioned with Carmelo Anthony, and trying to think about some others that were great assets to the team, but I can't really think of them on the top of my head. So the only two that comes to my mind that I think is a top priority this offseason is Malik Monk and Carmelo Anthony when it comes to shooting wise and the offensive prowess that they bring to the table for the Lakers. So that's my own personal opinion, guys. I mean, please give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. And like I said, guys, please show me the love support when it comes to, telling your colleagues, your friends, your family when it comes to this channel. We're growing something here when it comes to, this channel, what it represents when it comes to talking about the Lakers news, updates, speculations, game analysis, and those certain things. When it comes down to it, guys, please show me the love, support, like, subscribe to the channel, like all of my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to those in the description of this video so you guys will know when I upload on this channel. And of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.